Hey Malia, video number 2. I'm filming it for like the 6th time, which is terrible, and I'm getting really annoyed, so this one had better work. My mom and I have been watching Malcolm in the Middle this summer, right? And Malcolm gets put into this really smart class called the Krellboynes. And I've been trying to tell my mom that this new school I'm going to is a lot like the Krellboynes. Like, a lot. And we were in Costco the other day, and I start telling her this story. And it was of something that happened at school. So we were all drawing, and mine was Hawaiian beach themed, and I asked what else should I put in it, and this kid says, draw a kiwi. For some reason I was thinking of the bird, and I'm like, I don't know how to draw a bird, and he's like, oh no, you should draw the fruit. I'm like, I don't know how to draw a fruit either, and he's like, you know what he says? That's okay, because over half the school is allergic to the kiwi anyways. And I told my mom this, and she goes, I don't remember this episode of Malcolm. And I'm like, no, Mom, of course you wouldn't, because this happened at my school. And she starts laughing, like, really loud and really funny, and it filled up Costco. And now she believes that my school is just like the Krellboynes. So, Monday was my last day of work, Labor Day, and I'm really upset because the water park just kind of means summer to me, right? Every time I go to the water park, I'm like, oh, it's still summer. Every time I think of the water park, I'm like, oh, summer is still here, but now there's really nothing left of summer. And I'm bound to go for what seems to be another long school year. Oh, and I'm like, I've got my whistle, and it's really upsetting, but at least I made a lot of friends, you know? I'm gonna take the next 2 minutes to tell you about an argument my grandmother and I had that I got very angry about. So I told her I was doing soccer, and she goes, you? And she starts laughing, and I'm like, what? And she starts like saying how soccer it's not for girls, it's not for sensible people. I mean, not sensible, oh my god. Sensitive. It's not for sensitive people. It's for, like, and she doesn't want me to get hurt. And I'm like, oh my god. I had this whole argument with her about how soccer is a good thing. And then I brought you into it. And I'm like, no, at one point she said people who play soccer aren't pretty. And I'm like, what? And I showed her a picture of you, and I'm like, look, she's pretty. And then I showed her a picture on Instagram of your team, and I'm like, look, she plays soccer. And then her argument died after that. And then I told her about all your colleges and stuff, and I'm really proud to be your friend. And my grandma annoys me a lot because she can be really close-minded, and then she's like, you have to be open-minded about things. I'm like, Grandma, really? And yeah, on an even sadder note, which is hard to believe, I think my cat is dead, because she hasn't been home for 2 days. And I mean, I've had her for like a long time, and she's not very adventurous, which is why I've had her for a long time. And she always comes home for dinner, and she didn't. And yeah, the only music I've been listening to is the 1975, because I'm getting ready for the concert that I may or may not go to, depending on whether my mom still grounds me. And so all I have to offer you is Falling For You by the 1975. I'll see you soon. Bye.